welcome back to Rockstar UK. Little bits have changed. I've been an extremely busy man, so I'm ever so sorry for not getting as many videos out. Little Fiesta. So the Focus ST is gone. I sold it, which I did mention in one of my last videos, saying it's a thirsty car, tax is quite high on it. Being as it's a modified vehicle, the insurance is quite high. So now I bought myself a cheap little runaround. So I've got a Ford Fiesta zetec S turbo diesel. So it's a 1.6 turbo diesel. The road tax is £30 a year, so rather than 330 or whatever it was on my Focus ST. I've filled it up once with fuel. I've done about, I'd say about 230 miles, and it still says I've got like 230 left in it, and it's only just gone to half a tank. It literally does, to work and back, about 50 miles to the gallon. And when I was actually driving it back from Romford, where I picked it up from, it got 72 miles to the gallon. So I'm super chuffed with it, but I'm just going to give it a proper clean because I haven't cleaned it yet. So I'm going to snow foam it, do all the trim, do all the tyres, put a bit of decontaminant on, like iron out, basically just go over the car and give it a little spruce up. And I thought I'd show you the before and afters. So let's get on with it. Right, so I've just snow foamed the car with Avalanche snow foam. Nearly dropped that. I rinsed it off first, obviously get all the grime off, and then you just literally cover the car in this soap. I normally use 200ml and then fill the rest of the bottle up with warm water. I find it activates better and it stops it getting like gunking up the tubes. So let that sit for a little while, only from like sort of like 5 to 10 minutes, as best you can, without letting it dry. If you let it dry, you're not taking the crap off the car, you're literally just drying it back on to where it was. So after that we do contact washing, and then later on I might give it a bit of a polish up as well, and do all the trims and everything. So let's see how it goes. What foam does is it grabs the little like fallout, dust, etc. that's on the car and takes it off before you do any contact washing. So that reduces the marring and the light scratching that you get when you just do straight contact washing. Thoroughly recommend it. It makes a massive difference to the finish, but it also prolongs the life of your paintwork. So and that deep shine that you like. So now what I can do is, now it's rinsed, I can get on with the contact washing and the decontamination, which I'll take you through now. So in my bucket I've got my lather shampoo, a wash mitt, and just some nice warm water. I use 2 buckets, so I'll have another bucket with clean water in. So what you do is, obviously first of all wash the car, but what you do is you don't go put this straight back in here. You put it into a clean bucket of water, which I will get here. A clean bucket of water, you put that in before you put it back into the shampoo. So you basically, any of the crap that you pick up from the paintwork, you'll leave it in the first bucket straight into the second bucket, and which just picks up the shampoo, and it keeps the shampoo cleaner for longer, and it reduces the amount of crap that you're going to put on the car. So she's been washed and she's been rinsed. As you can see, the shine's starting to come up now. What I'm going to use now is some Auto Finesse iron out. So let me get into a better light. So this is a contaminant remover. I'll show you now. Give it a little shake. You can use it on the wheels. You see here, there is some baked on brake dust. This will not necessarily get it all off. You may need like an acid based cleaner, but let's start applying some. And you do this after you've washed the wheels, because otherwise you're just going to waste product. So throw it on all over. It smells disgusting, I hate it, but it is a very good product. We'll leave that for a little bit. You could use this on paintwork as well. So I do use it on the paintwork when I'm doing before I do clay barring and stuff, but I tend to use obliterate first, so I get rid of the tree sap and stuff. You can actually see I don't know if you can see it in that light, but the brake disc is starting to go purple already. Actually, you can see the purple starting to happen in the bottom corners. So that purpling is where it's reacting, and it's starting to remove the iron content. Well, these back ones I don't think are that bad, but we'll give them a treat. We'll keep things whilst we're doing it, and I'll come back to you in a minute. As you can see here, the wheels are starting to look like they're sort of bleeding, and that's the iron content being dissolved and falling out. The idea is to leave this stuff on, but don't let it dry. Just keep going until it's done its job, basically, and it will improve the wheel condition. You can then seal them, do whatever you want to preserve the life of the wheel, and stop put brake dust barriers and stuff like that on. I'm going to use some Finale quick detailer and my big drying towel, and I'm going to go over the vehicle, just buffing it up, and then we can just have a look at the dressing and see if we need to do any polishing. I've just used some satin tyre cream. You literally just put a bit on a sponge applicator, wipe it round, and then it gives you this nice glossy finish. You see it a bit more on this back one. Yeah, so the more you put on it, the more it will sort of shine up. These tyres are quite tired and old, so I put a fair bit on and then buffed off the excess. So she's pretty much looking spankingly clean now. So I just got to go around, clean the windows, and then I'll have a look for some marks and see what polishing we got to do, but I'll probably leave that for another episode. So if you like that video, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell notification, and you'll be notified of any videos that I do in the future. I am going to be doing a little bit of a sort of walk around on the scooter next, I think, just to show you what I've done to it. I haven't really done many modifications recently, but I just wanted to show you all the bits that are actually on the bike and give you like a bit of a spec rundown. So I'll see you guys in the next video.